welcome back to the Mad Spideyverse. I'm Mad Spidey. Thank you once again for tuning into my channel. Gonna do another one of my collectible show. This is a fairly new series to my channel. This is, I think, episode 3 now. Obviously, as I've mentioned before, if you've seen either episode 2 or 1, I basically was asked, when I asked for suggestions, one of the suggestions was that I show other things that I either own or collect. Obviously, I've accumulated quite a bit of, I suppose, random stuff over the years. Some I've tried to, be a completist. Some I've just like, oh, that's right, that's that sort of odd thing that I just happen to have. Might only have one of it, might have a couple, or might have a whole pile. In this one, it's one of those lesser sort of ones where I only have a few little pieces. There's nothing that I've actively sort of, sought after. One of them I've had, I know, for at least 10 years. The other two, I got a feeling I might have had for a lot longer. I can't even remember where I got them. But obviously, if I show it, then I can sort of, say which one it is. So the first part is a two-parter. Now this is, I'd probably classify this as collectible money. Obviously, there are people that collect coins, collect notes, either, from their own country, from around the world. It is a fairly big industry or, collective. There are a lot of people that collect coins and notes and things like that. Obviously, mine is going to be more comic orientated, or even more specific, it's going to be more Marvel orientated. So I do actually have a couple of American $1 bills. Now, the difference with these is, obviously, it's not legal tender, but it's more of a collectible. And as you can see in the first one that I show you, it's actually got Wolverine right smack in the middle there. So, and obviously they're fairly crisp. Like, I've had these, I reckon I might have had these for 20 years, maybe. I don't even remember where I got them. I might have just been given them as, I might have bought something off eBay, might have been just thrown in there as a bonus. But yeah, very, very cool. And I've kept them all these years. So obviously I don't see American money here, so I don't know whether this looks like the same as what an American $1 bill does, but obviously the Wolverine in the middle shows that it's literally just a collectible sort of thing. So I have that one, and I do have another one, and obviously, if you know me, it's going to be a Spidey one. So yeah, once again, still the same on the back, but it has Spidey in the middle. So yeah, I reckon, it might have been maybe 20 years. I might have had these, maybe longer, maybe shorter, but it's been a while, and I just happened to stumble across them the other day. I thought I could add that into my collectible show. So that's the note part of it. The other one, it doesn't look interesting from outside the box. Obviously, it's what's inside the box. It's just a plain white box, but it has a sticker on it. Now, I know this is over 10 years old, or at least 10 years old. As a lot of you will know, it's the 60th anniversary for Spider-Man this year, and pretty much around now. And this one was actually done for the 50th anniversary. As you can see, very plain box. $3.98, I'm pretty sure, is the edition number that I got. I think there was only 500 made. I've got a feeling it was only 500 made. It was either 500 or 1,000. It was a fairly limited run. It's supposed to be 1 ounce of silver, or 0.999, whatever you want to call it. But obviously, once we get into the box itself, is where it gets a lot more interesting. So I'll take it out of the plastic. So it's actually a metal tin. And you got the 50 years of Spider-Man with some panels on all the sides. Now, if we actually get into it. Alright, so certificate of authenticity. Just trying to see if actually it has my edition number on it. Yeah, year of issue 2013. So it's actually only about 9 years old. Okay, so mintage limit was 5,000. Okay, so there was quite a few of them. I thought there was only 500 or 1,000, but there was 5,000. But I got 398, so it's a pretty low number. So there's your COA. So there's a nice little sort of foamed collectible box in there. You get a nice little booklet. It's pretty much just, you know, sort of showing you, you know, the rough sort of story and history of Spider-Man. You know, it gives you, like, in honor of 50 years of Spider-Man, you know, this is sort of his story, his powers, things like that. Yeah, so just a nice little history. Then obviously there's the coin itself. Now it comes in a little protective case. As you can, there. So there's a nice little Spidey silver 1 ounce coin. So it was obviously done in the Commonwealth because there's the Queen's head. Obviously the American, you know, stuff doesn't have anything to do with the Queen, not being part of the Commonwealth. And it says, yeah, Elizabeth II, Nui. This actually says $2, 2013. But not really fussed about the back, it's more the front. That is the cool part. Yeah, so that is it. Fairly simple, nice, easy sort of little collectible show for this one. Obviously, well, don't forget to put that back in the tin. I do appreciate everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Obviously, there's going to be a lot more of these to come. I just need to be able to sort of grab stuff that I'm generally trying to keep them as a collective. So obviously, like my popcorn tins that I showed, I have a few. Show a small amount at a time and things like that. And obviously with this, I had a few as well. So obviously if it's something that's a bit more detailed and I go into a bit more story and I've only got one of them, then I'll do a video. But if not, I'll try and find a collective of things to try and show in sort of one category or in one type is probably the easiest way to say it. But yeah, so that's it for this particular episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and Spidey out.